Hello everyone and welcome back to some more K-pop news. In today's video, I have news on how Chan, Baekhyun, and Xiumin have all filed a contract termination with K-pop company named INB100. Also, I have news on how the rest of the members of VIVIZ has not left the company and also a whole news like that as well. So with all that being said, let's get straight right to the video right now. After 2 years of EXO members named Chen, Baekhyun, and Jumin joining K-pop company named INB100 in 2024, 2 years after that, on April 10th of 2026, all three members have now filed a termination of their contract with the company, and the reason is because it says right here that they cited unresolved issues, including unpaid earnings and breach of contract, and they also had, it seems, that they had requested clarification about what was going on with their contract and with their unpaid earnings. But it seems that after they had done that, it seems that after 2 weeks of doing that, it seems that the company has not even given them any type of reasoning about why they are not even getting paid at all. After it was announced that these three members had announced that they had filed a termination of their contracts with the company, the CEO of this company, named Chaga Won, has now put on her own response to this entire situation, and in her response, this is all she said. She stated that efforts are underway to stabilize the company, including seeking additional investments or rejecting personal funds to resolve the situation. Now look, here's my thoughts about this news right here. First off, I'm hoping that the CEO is telling the truth, because if this is false, man, it's so maddening to me. Because can you imagine working for 2 years and not getting paid at all? Man, that makes me so mad right now. That's why I'm hoping that what the CEO said is true, because I'm pretty sure that these three members deserve a lot of money and a lot of payments for all the hard work that they have done. But let me know down in the comment section down below. Do you think that the CEO of this company is going to be paying these three members of EXO or not? Another big news that I have for you today is that last month, on March 4th, after VIVIZ had legally terminated their contract with the company, this week on April 8th, VIVIZ's legal representative team has announced that the contracts have officially been terminated, and the reason is because it says right here that the group has said that the agency had failed to fulfill a lot of obligations, including unpaid settlements, lack of management support, and a complete breakdown of trust. And the biggest example about this is that it says right here that the statement revealed that the agency had delayed the final settlement payment by about a month, around November of 2025, and since then, no further payments have been made to the artist. Despite repeated inquiries from the members regarding when payments would be issued, the company allegedly responded only with vague promises such as it will be paid soon, without taking any type of real action to get them paid at all. And after VIVIZ had made all these claims against their company about things such as no payments and a complete breakdown of trust, their company named Big Planet Entertainment has now put out their own statement about this, and in their statement, this is what they said. They said that no final decision had been made, and they claimed that it was doing its best to support the artist's activities right now. Now look, here's my thoughts about this news right here. First off, so happy to hear that VIVIZ has not left, and the reason is because after I heard about what the company had allegedly done to the group, man, it all sounded so bad, and man, it all sounded so serious, and so because of that, I'm so happy to hear that VIVIZ has not left. Also, on top of that, I feel like by this company saying that in their response that there was no final decision having made, I feel like that the company is trying to do damage control, and I feel like this company is trying to dodge the fact that the group has not left the company because in reality, like I said at the beginning of this news, that the group had already left. But let me know down in the comment section down below. Are you happy to hear that VIVIZ has not left the company or not? For the next two newses that I have for you today, I'm going to be talking about artists that have been leaving SM Entertainment, starting off with this news right here announcing that NCT member Dintan has announced that he is not going to be leaving SM Entertainment after his exclusive contract has not been ended and has not been terminated with them. And what I'm talking about is that it says right here. Following careful and extensive discussions regarding Tan's future direction, we have reached a mutual understanding to conclude his exclusive contract with SM Entertainment effective this week on April 8th. Moving forward, we will continue to stay close communication to explore opportunities for Tan to participate in WAVE and NCT activities where possible. First off, I'm sad to hear that Tan has now left SM Entertainment after all this time, but I do have one question about this. How is he still going to participate in WAVE and NCT activities because both of those groups is under SM? Well, I guess time will always tell about that one. The second SM artist has decided to leave is NCT member named Mark, and the reason is because it says right here in a post from SM, they say right here that after he had a lot of in-depth talks about his future for the company and his future with the group after his exclusive contract had ended with them, it says right here in their post that he has now decided not to renew his contract with them, meaning that he has now ended all activities with NCT and NCT 127 and NCT Dream. And just like the last news, I'm sad to hear that he has not left because it says right here that he debuted in this company in 2016, meaning that he was in this company for 10 years. And I'm so sad about that because of all of his hard work that he has done under this company. And also, I'm just so excited to find out on what K-pop company that he is not going to be joining next. Now it's time to talk about a K-pop idol who is going on a break due to some past controversies, and the idol who is going on that break is named GEONWOO from the K-pop boy group named Alpha Drive 1. And the reason why he is going on a break because of this controversy is because in a statement from his company named Wake One, this is what they said. We would like to clarify the facts regarding King Woo's remarks that have been raised online. The relevant incident occurred on set while filming content prior to debut. At the time, King Woo expressed dissatisfaction using inappropriate language without realizing that his microphone was on. His remarks were not criticism or personal attack directed at any specific individual, but were spoken in the form of a muttered remark to himself. Nevertheless, they were inappropriate under any circumstance. We once again offer our deepest apologies to the staff on site who may have felt uncomfortable as a result. We are also truly sorry for causing concern to our fans. Immediately after the incident, he conveyed his apology to the production team, and our company understood the matter to have been concluded through mutual communication. In addition, we did not release a separate statement coinciding that it could be placed additional burden on him or cause harm to the production team. However, after various suspicions that differed from the facts were raised online, in the process of verifying whether each claim was true took time, which led to the delay in the statement. Aside from this matter, the various other suspicions really currently being raised online are not true. We ask that you refrain from indiscriminately spreading unverified information. Nevertheless, our failure to provide you with a prompt explanation was clearly a lack of judgment on our part. Currently, Kim Jong-woo is deeply reflecting on this incident. After discussions with our agency, Kim Jong-woo has decided to take time for self-reflection. Now, look, here's my thoughts about this news. I'm just happy to hear that he is reflecting on what he did in the past because, in my honest thoughts, something you did in the past is still counted as something that you did today. And so, because that, I'm happy to hear that he's reflecting, and I'm hoping that he does take all the time that he needs to do to reflect on what he had done in the past, so that when he does come back with a fresh mindset, and that he does come back with a good personality and with a good heart. For the final news that I have for you today, I have a very good news for you because if you are a huge fan of the K-pop boy group named 17 and have been wondering on what was going to be happening with the group's contract, well, I have a good news for you because this past week on April 5th, it was announced that all 13 members of this group have all decided to renew their contracts with PLEDIS Entertainment for the second time. Now, look, for me, even though I'm not like a huge fan of the group, I'm still happy to hear that all members of this group have all decided to renew their contracts with the company because I'm pretty sure, no, actually, I'm 100% sure that there was still so many fans wondering, and I'm sure that after this news came out, I'm pretty sure that these fans of 17 are very relieved to find out that this group is still staying as a group after all of these years. But thank you so much as always for watching my K-pop news video, and don't forget to like, comment, and to also subscribe down below for more K-pop news like this one. Anyways, that's it for today, and I will see you next time. Bye!